You got Kelvin Davis, who actually having another step up fight because I seen one of his first step up fights. I actually been watching Kelvin Davis. He been fighting on Pro Box. He ain't been on every top rank. When he not on top rank,
Yeah.
he been fighting on Pro Box. And he actually get matched tough on Pro Box. And Pro Box actually pride they network on, like they actually say all the time, like we don't give you no one sided fight. So they actually pride themselves on not putting on one sided fight. So he been matched tough. He fighting Kevin Johnson, the sparring king.
No, in
The
fact, he's from Detroit, man. I actually just found that out. He's from Detroit.
Yeah, Kevin Johnson, he the sparring king. I didn't see him beat up Devin Haney, Shakur, and Tank all on YouTube and sparring. So that's why I call him the sparring goat.
He said,
Like I said, he don't perform like that in real life, but in sparring, he that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. In
"We about to
sparring,
see, man. He's from Detroit, so I'm rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna root for the Detroit guy. Kelvin, I like Kelvin too, though. I fuck with Kelvin. I just posted his highlights. Them bitches going crazy too.
where, like I
But
said, I think Kelvin gonna win. Like I said, Kevin Johnson, he could fight. I didn't seen him put hands on some of the best fighters in the world. Mind you, this is sparring. This is you mean he don't perform in his real fights how he doing sparring, mind you, to me. But I mean that's a dangerous fight just because he's been in the ring with the best in the world, literally everybody. Like I said, if you go on YouTube, you can find him in the ring with Tank, Devin, and Shakur right now if you just type it in on YouTube. So that's gonna be a good fight just because. And he fought guys like Richardson Hitchens, so like he really been in there with
yeah,
a lot of guys that's at the top level. So, like I said though, he just don't perform in the ring how he doing sparring though. Like, but if he can do that, he'll be a hell of a motherfucker. But I'm gonna pick Kelvin though.
I'm gonna take Kelvin too, based off what I've seen. I ain't seen too much of Kevin Johnson, so I can't really, give an accurate analysis. I've seen a lot of Kelvin. Like you said, I've seen him. I've seen him on Pro Box. I've seen a lot of his top ranked fights. I'm very familiar with Kelvin. So I'm gonna rock Kelvin right here on that one.
Then we get right into it, man. You got the best prospect in boxing, to be to a lot of people. I don't know who's a better prospect, honestly, than Abdullah Mason. But he
So,
fight Louis LeBron 20-5 with 13 knockouts, so he could punch a little bit.
mm-hmm.
He beat four undefeated guys, not crazy undefeated like they was 13-0. They was like 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, shit like that.
Yeah.
And he got like his best one was against somebody 23-0, so he do got a nice one like that on here.
I mean,
Like I
this
say,
is still an opponent for Abdullah though.
yeah, and he been in the ring with guys like Duke Reagan and Henry LeBron. Duke a silver medalist, so that always help being in the ring with Olympians. So
Mm-hmm. If Abdullah go out here and cook him, which is expected, I definitely feel a lot more confident and moving forward with Abdullah. I mean, I guess more so than I already did. I already think the nigga the future of the sport. But still with a step up fight so early in his career, you know what I mean? Just how they moved him with him being so young. This is gonna be a good fight for him, a good win for him.
where then you got my guy, the businessman,
Yes, sir.
Davis. Mind you, he fighting a puncher. He fighting, like I said, the one thing I think he's showing, I don't think he get enough credit because I actually, like I said, I seen every second in his pro career. Everybody he fought could fight. He never really. He had one freebie maybe, and even that freebie was a harder freebie than the average freebie when a
Yeah.
motherfucker like literally can't, like a street fighter might fuck him up. Like so, it's like even his freebie was still somebody that was like 10-1.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, hold on, let me go to his opponent right here.
Nigga like Miguel Maduino or some shit like
Yeah, he 31-2 with 28 knockouts, so he's definitely punching. He's definitely punching.
that. Yeah.
Ooh,
Who he fought?
guess who he lost to?
Hmm.
We just watched him last weekend.
Last weekend.
Steve Claggett.
Oh, okay. I thought you said we just watched that nigga fight last week. I'm like, damn, that nigga back on it fast. He about to get beat up. But no, Steve Claggett. Okay, he lost to Steve Claggett. By how?
UD.
Okay. That's a good fight for Keyshawn, especially if you push him for T.O.
No cat. And like I said, I ain't gonna lie though, he 31-2, but this is a crazy, what you call it, like a stat padded record. He beat guys
Yeah.
12-29, 13-8, 3-16, 29-16, 7-66,
Damn.
5-14, 3-65, 42-26, 3-14, 12-20, 1-18,
Bro,
22-18, 0-5. So yeah, 31-2, but that's a stat padded ass motherfucking 31-2. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even impressed no more now that I actually just went through the resume.
Man, no facts. Hey, I gotta see some of this shit. I'm gonna look him up in a second.
He gonna beat him the fuck up because he don't even know, he not even that good. He really been like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me and you would have been 31-2 too.
Bro, that nigga.
I could be 31-2 if you give me 12-29. I'm about to say that. You give me 12-29, 3-16, 0-5, 3-65. I could beat those guys.
Is him like, did he knocking guys out? What that 3-65 look like? Do he only got one knockout like loss?
No, that is a good question. I might go to his resume.
Cause that nigga be tough to the motherfucker in there. He just be losing.
No, he gets stopped all the time. He got stopped 50 out of the 66.
Oh no, you cry. Yeah, he going to bed. Yeah, he going.
Yeah, I'm beating him the fuck up, bro. That's 1-0 for me right there. Well, this not even my weight. This is more your weight, so that's 1-0 for you right there. Then you got 77-66. There go your 2-0. 3-16, bro. 3-0 now. Like, cut this shit out. 12-29. We 4-0. 12-20. Like, come on now. This padded ass fucking 31-2 right here. That's what I mean by. Remember when I said that, bro? I said, yo, they give you records that look sexy to the eye, but if you really do your research, that's a shitty 31-2.
My man's actually just full. I mean, what was his record?
That 31-2, that shit supposed to look good for us. Like, okay, Keyshawn finds my 31-2 here, winner. We don't know that nigga fought nigga 7-66. Do your goddamn research. So he about to go from fighting them guys to Keyshawn. It's about to be that's about to be like a complete opposite flip. So he's getting stopped. But then you got Foster. Fight of the night for me, by the way. Fight of the night for me. This is the fight. This is my main event. You know, I'm excited to see Shakur, but I believe Shakur gonna blow him away. But this fight right here, if Shaq can beat this man convincingly and impressively, I'm gonna deem him the best at 130. I'm gonna deem him the best because, like I said, I feel like nobody at 130 really deserved that best at 130. I feel like everybody could beat each other. Nobody is solidified.
Yeah.
But if he could beat him convincingly, like I said, no controversy bullshit, I'm gonna give him the best at 130 because, like I said, I don't see nobody at 130 where I'm like, I for sure would pick one champion to beat the other three. It's like because the champions is Shaq, Lamont Roach, Ray Vargas. Who else? Damn, who else? Who else got a belt? It's supposed to be 4 champs.
Shaq, Lamont Roach, Ray Vargas.
Damn, who the fuck else is the champ?
Oh, the nigga that just beat Joe Cordina, Kakache.
There you go. Now, mind you, none of them 4 has solidified themselves as the best at 130. Like, you're not too confident that you're not too confident that one guy will for sure beat the other 3.
No, facts.
So that's why I'm saying, like, this is one of those moments where you gotta, like I said, all of them when they all fight. That's why I like Lamont Roach, John, because he had a spectacular performance. And when you at this stage, you're supposed to, because we don't know who the best there. So we're gonna go by y'all performances because y'all not fighting each other right now. So we're gonna go by who y'all is fighting. So like I said, since Shaq got the best opponent in front of him, he got the chance to stamp it because I would pick Shaq to beat everybody, all these other champions. I mean, not Shaq. I would pick Consequia to beat all the recent fighters at the last champ. Well, I don't know because what's his name just beat Joe Cordina. So we're gonna skip him. I don't know if I pick Rob Consequia to beat Joe Cordina, but
he fried Joe Cordina too.
But he can beat him. But I don't know if I'll pick him. But I would pick him to beat the guy that Lamont Roach just beat. So it's like if he go out there and beat this guy, and like I said, it's gonna be hard for Shaq to beat him because I think Shaq start off slow. And I think Rob is a front runner and he started off fast. And I don't know if Shaq gonna knock him out or get the knockdown late to catch up.
No, he Seika awkward too, man. He just a fighting motherfucker, man. He just oh look.
Ed, this is Ed. Like I said, you the fourth best fighter he ever been in the ring with, because he been in the ring with Shakur, Navarrete, and Oscar Valdez.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I like Shaq because from what I seen, he made all the adjustments that he needed to make. He do get better
Each fight.
every round than the previous round. He got that. Like I said, he got that Floyd Mayweather conditioning. He don't get tired. That's what he bank on to me. He bank on. Like I'm gonna throw it. It's like he fight the same way almost from round 1 to round 12, but it starting to look crazy on the back half because the person in front of him breaking down. So the shit he was throwing in the first 3-4 rounds, you probably was fighting him off good, probably even winning the rounds. But because your condition not like his, them same punches, and now they getting to you, and now they hurting you, and now he's starting to pick it up a little bit more. The shot condition is crazy. That's his best attribute to me.
Yeah, the last few times, last couple times we've been seeing him out. He getting them, them late wins, or he got to get the later rounds, or he knocking guys out in the 12th, whatever the case may be, to get these late wins. So, I mean, I definitely feel you on that back half kind of fighter.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with Shaq though, man. Cause Seika gonna be a tough fight, man. He be tough for anybody, dog.
That's why I like Shaq. That's why I like low key. I'm low key thinking about picking Rob, but I know that at the elite level, it's better to be a back half fighter than a first half fighter at this level. For some reason, like I don't know, it's just how it go. It's just better to you got better chance at staying at the top if you're a better fighter from 7 through 12 than 1 through 6. Is from what I've seen.
How old is Seika?
And that's why that might low key be the reason why Rob can't get over that hump at this level, because he a better fighter 1 through 6 than 7 through 12. So that might be the reason why he can't get over the hump.
That nigga, he give everybody a tough fight, man.
Where at is
he just can't beat these elite guys.
Mind you, I gotta give him the Oscar Valdez fight. He won that fight. I give it to him.
I do remember that. That's after Oscar had popped dirty too.
Yeah, I give it to him. Mind you, I want to give him the Navarrete fight, but Navarrete got 3 knockdowns and crucial knockdowns, so he took that fight. But he didn't even win. It was a draw. So he took that fight back. That was a fight that you had literally all the way up until the last round, and you let him take it back. He don't get dropped that last round. We go home a world champion, and we win this fight by 1 point or 2. Not even with getting dropped twice, we still win this fight by 1 point, and we go home world champions.
I think last thing I was saying about Seika, he talking about he don't want to stop until he become a world champion. So I mean, this is probably his best shot.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you rock Kaseki, bro, like let's be real. We know how humans think. If you fought Navarrete and Oscar Valdez that close, you damn near walk around like you a 2-time world champion already. Cause he said some shit like that. Like he said I'm coming to get my 3rd world title because I beat Valdez and Navarrete. So he basically already said like fuck with that. I beat them niggas.
His confidence should be high though. He literally fight the
best though. Like he damn near beat both of them for real though. Like
it should be high.
To be honest, bro, usually when people say shit like that, they sound crazy. But when he said it, honestly, I ain't think nothing of it. It didn't sound crazy at all to me because I say, yo, in another world, if the politics was on your side, you're gonna win both of those fights. But you wasn't the A side. If you're the A side in both of those fights, you're gonna win both of those fights.
Man, especially the Valdez.
For sure.
Like I said, the Navarrete probably still, but I mean, again, you got dropped three times, whatever. But the Valdez,
but he still got a draw though. So the politics,
right. Exactly.
Him being the A side, that would have got him one more round to beat Navarrete. The Valdez fight, he would have won like 9-3 if he was the A side. Fuck a close fight. He'd have won like 9-3 because he'd have got all the rounds he should have got. And all the close rounds, he'd have got all of them. So he'd have really beat Valdez. Only person who blew him away from 1 to 12 was Shakur Stevenson. That's the only person who he ain't had nothing for.
He got a hell of a resume.
That's what I'm saying. Shock, and like I said, Shock said he ain't had to fight Rob. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't like when fighters do that. I don't like when just cause at some point you gotta fight the best. So when you get moments to don't have to, you need to take those moments. To me, that's how I feel. Because at some point you're gonna have to fight Lamont Roach. You're gonna have to fight the person. That's if you keep this me if you keep on defending and winning the title. So if you keep on defending and winning the title, at some point you're gonna have to fight the best. So don't take these fights that motherfuckers who could really beat you until you get to the point where you have no choice. Because at some point, every fighter ain't gonna have no choice. So if fight Rob, you fuck around lose. Like I said, I really don't know what this fight.
No, facts. I'm a fan of Canseco for real. Like I like he got that. Is he Cuban or is he Brazilian?
He Brazilian.
Yeah, so but he still got that, that style. It's a different style. He don't get tired. He one of them guys that he got a lot of stamina too. He don't really get tired. It's gonna be a tough fight, man.
Shot got
like I said, he will get tired though. If he get like he's like the slug in them 1 through 6s. He get the slugging.
Honestly, that's what I'm banking on because the person he fought last was actually a good opponent to get you ready for Rob Kasich. Honestly, he fought Nova.
Yeah.
Nova not too bad. That's not too bad of he not too far off from Rob Kasich to me in terms of they both blitz you out. They both try to blitz you the whole time. They both throwing crazy hooks, and he beat Nova by just the old saying, the straight punchers gonna get there before the water punchers. And that's how he beat Nova, to make a long story short, from the 1-2, just from the fundamentals of boxing, just getting there first. So that's what he's gonna do with Rob. Like I said, Rob gonna start off real hot like he's supposed to. But eventually them straight shots gonna start. They're gonna start taking the toll because they're gonna start getting there before them hooks get there. And like I said, he's gonna look good in the first half. But when them Jones start connecting at the same amount of clean in the back half, they don't take them the same. And that's why I give Shot his power. Not at no point will the power like go away. It's gonna, if anything, it picks up. If anything, he gonna start hitting you harder in the back half.
He be feeling like that pressure too, like especially like if he feel like he down, he kind of like get that second win.
So who you gonna pick though, man? Give me your prediction. Who you leading?
Shot. I like Rob Canseco, but I mean, he just haven't been able to get no win in no title fight. Not that he shouldn't have, but he just hasn't. You know what I mean?
No, that's the thing.
I'm going Shock, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Shock too. Because like I said, I'm banking on the straighter punches to get there before the wider ones. In a close fight, basically like his last fight, I think it's gonna look similar to that. And then you got Shakur Stevenson versus
Artem.
I know you say you had Artem last time, but how you feel now?
Yeah. Nah, man, my nigga Artem pulled up to the soup to the press conference.
He basically said, remember, if you watch the Top Rank, John, he said, "This is my job, so I show up to work as if I was to show up to my job." I said, "That's some real shit. This is your job.
Ain't no cap. Hey, I feel it.
It's your job. Fuck, this your suit. A lawyer put his suit on to go to work. You put your suit on to go to work. We got different jobs. That's all. I just punch niggas in the face for a living. It's only different."
No, man.
I ain't gonna lie. This person, I ain't gonna lie. He shows person. He made me fuck with him a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. He made me fuck with him a little bit. Cause I fuck with the fact that he just like I don't like, I could play around because it's just like, I'm going to try to hurt you anyway. Like, so there's no point to do all this extra mad shit.
Like, facts.
It won't change how I'm going to try to hurt. I'm going to try to hurt you the exact same way. Whether if I come out here and try to be all mean and tough, or if I come out here and play games, I'm going to try to hurt you the exact same way. So why not come out here and have fun?
And be relaxed. Why be tense and upset and shit? arguing with a nigga.
I'm gonna try to get you to fuck up the same way if we argue or not. So why not have fun?
Literally. No, yeah, but niggas, some niggas be different, man. You know how niggas, like niggas. Some niggas got to sell themselves.
And
Other shit.
some people, like I said, some people different in terms where they can't be that laughing with a motherfucker who they know they about to fight.
Yeah, fighting shit. Yeah.
Some people almost got turned to a different person. He one of them people where he like, I'm gonna try to beat you the fuck up regardless. I would be myself. You tripping? I'm not gonna do all this extra shit. So it's like, but what you see from him though? What you think that could work?
I mean, I watched the Frank Martin fight back. I think I watched a few of his highlights. He's not a bad fighter, man. He a pressure guy. He like to, apply a little pressure. He do throw hard shots. You know what I mean? So I don't know one nigga want to catch them clean. He throw a lot of body shots that are effective.
That's what I peeped. That's what I peeped the most was the body shots.
Yeah, he throw a lot of body shots that be effective and work.
Yeah, that's why I peeped the most. Not even just because the volume of the body shots. That just seemed like his most effective punch.
Yeah, he really put them bitches to the spot. Like, yeah.
And honestly, and that was part of the thing that even Tank used against Frank, where he kind of used, he seen that last fight. He basically gave Bo his props. Like, Bo was he was making you fold a little bit. Look like you ain't like it down there, so we're gonna test that out.
Facts.
So you definitely got that. Like I said, he placed that shot well, and Frank damn near folded every time he played that bitch. He damn near folded. He damn near curled up in that bitch.
Yeah, that motherfucker he was still in that bitch. He got some good effective body shots, man. So if he can land that shot, it could work. I don't think it's gonna, deter the situation, but he could hurt him. Maybe he could hurt him. Put some damage to the body. I don't think it's gonna help him win the fight. But
I think he got landed to. Body shot's supposed to slow somebody down. So if he could land it, because like I said, I do think it's effective. So I do believe if he could land the shot that he was landing on Frank Martin, I do think he could get Shakur to do that same fold, that little right. But Shakur watched enough film to probably know that, I ain't going to give him that. But
my nigga Shakur, he love that bitch.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So he watched enough film to know that he gonna parry all that. But like I said, I do believe that if he can land that as consistent as he got to land something consistent. You ain't gonna land everything consistent, so you got to find at least something that's gonna work.
No, facts. No, he gonna have to find something, man. Like I said, he do got some effective shots if they land clean, but I don't think he gonna be fast enough to really for Shakur not to be able to see it. You know what I mean? So I don't know I don't know.
Another thing, Shakur, you try to make a statement. And sometimes it don't go right for fighters when you try to make a statement. Well, it don't go right for niggas who don't hit hard.
I wonder how his game plan gonna come though or be though, because I feel like in his mind he's expecting him to move. You know what I mean?
No, he tailor made for Shakur. Like the last guy was not tailored. Like Edwin De Los Santos, he wasn't tailor made for him. Like he's actually a good fighter.
Shakur said Edwin top 4 at 135. He said it's him, Tank, Edwin, and somebody else. I don't know who else said.
Probably Keyshawn. I say, only person that I probably argue with, because I can see him being Williams Zepeda. I can see him beating the other guy that got the belt right now that just beat Navarrete. I think Edwin will smoke him. Yeah, only people who I had to really see to make him fourth best is, I guess, Keyshawn and Frank Martin.
Yeah, but Shakur look like he comfortable though. It don't look like he is stressing that shit at all at 135.
Yeah, he said he's staying there for a minute. He trying to be undisputed.
Yeah, I'm about to say it don't look like he is struggling to make that weight at all. Like just based on the weigh-ins.
Like I said, him and Keyshawn talking about they still talking about they'll never fight each other, but they don't be making sense though. But one be talking about some after this fight, what's my world title fight? Then one saying I'm not leaving till I be undisputed.
How'd that work?
I'm like, whoa, that means one of y'all gotta give up one of y'all dreams then, because like you ain't if Keyshawn get a title fight his next fight, how you be gonna be undisputed then?
Right, unless you banking on your man's to lose, shit.
So it's like, so like I said, they still be saying that shit. Like, no, I never do it. But like I said, when they get interviewed and be doing episodes and they just talking about they self spicing themselves up, I be like, I don't know how y'all not gonna fight each other then, because these goals that y'all gotta meet each other to accomplish them. Like Keyshawn, like I said, Keyshawn literally said after this fight, then it's my world title fight. He said that in one of the episodes. In the Shakur last interview that got put out last week, he said, I'm staying here till I become undisputed. So it's like,
that just work out, man.
We're gonna see what happens.
Man, it's gonna be interesting to see like what happens first.
They saying it. That's what I'm saying though. That's why I think they're gonna fight, because they be saying this shit knowing, like, I know that Keyshawn heard Shakur say I want to be undisputed, and I know Shakur heard Keyshawn say I want to be world champion this year. So it's like that's what made me think they're gonna fight, because they know these things when they still open their mouth to say no, I'm fighting a world champion next, and when Shakur opens his mouth and say no, I'm not leaving till I be undisputed. He know that Keyshawn want to be world champion this year when he say that. So the fact that you still open your face to say that, I mean, you are willing to fight him. And same with Keyshawn. You know, Shakur said he's not leaving till he become undisputed, and you said you being world champion this year. So the fact that you still said I'm gonna be world champion this year, that means you okay with fighting Shakur?
Yeah, facts. I mean, yeah, I mean that's the only.
Because if I know they said it, ain't no way they don't know they said it. That's just too naive. Unless you being, I mean, it couldn't be. It could be the big elephant in the room and they didn't hear it and they just being naive to everything.
But you gotta, I mean, they cool, so you gotta know that what each other's goals is. I would imagine in the sport, you know what I mean.
And you famous, like y'all should get put out there, like y'all should get put out there. So it's like, and I know the people around them be thinking the same shit. That's probably I know the people around them be thinking the same shit, yo. Like these motherfuckers talk about they never fight, and like, but do these niggas hear each other when they get interviews? Like, do they know they can accomplish what they trying to do without seeing each other, or like, is they being naive to it, or is they acknowledging that damn we might have to fight? Like you don't even know, because like I said, it could be them being naive to it. Because if that's your real brother, we only human. I could see him being naive to the situation,
right?
And just trying to ignore it and let it just be the elephant in the room, like.
Right, just let it play out. If it happens, just make this money. Yeah, fuck it.
So it's like
it's been, niggas been waiting, man. Niggas expecting an excellent performance from Shakur.